Lil Baby, number one, interesting information has dropped in the last week or so, right? We found out that Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, where I live, right, spent $26.2 million on OnlyFans in 2025. It became the number one city in the world per capita spending on OnlyFans. So Atlanta has officially become the digital trick capital of the world. That's something, and it's kind of mind-boggling that Atlanta is the digital trick capital. You know, that's kind of like mind-boggling because it's a lot of women that's very accessible around this motherfucker. So I don't understand why all the digitized tricking is going on when the bitches is arm's length. That's a little confusing, but you know, whatever. But in the same week that this information drops, we got a young lady who goes by the name of Morant, right? Jaw, like your jawbone, right? Morant. Okay, apparently she is. I don't know if she does OnlyFans. I don't know what she do. Make sure we get them lights up. I don't know if she do OnlyFans, or what she do. But a couple going on. I don't know what the bitch does. I'm not sure. I'm just hearing that she does some explicit adult type of content. Okay, and sells herself on the side. A lot of girls do that, right? Who do the adult content? They sell they selling cat on the side. And they kind of use, of course, they're making the digital trick money, but then they're also using it as marketing for, real life experiences. This is not uncommon. So this young lady by the name of Morant, right? She's highly, I'm seeing niggas praise the hell out of her on the internet. I don't understand why. And I'm gonna explain why I don't understand why here in a second. Let me explain, right? Um, because I done had arguments with niggas about this, right? Can you believe that? I done had arguments with niggas about this, right? So okay, so boom. She says that, she paid, or Lil Baby paid her 106. She's overrated. I know she's overrated. I haven't even seen any videotape of this girl, but I can just take one look at her and tell that she's overrated, right? I'm gonna talk all about it tonight. Praise the Lord. She said she charged Lil Baby $2,000 for her services, right? We're gonna go deep off into that in a second. She charged Lil Baby $2,000 for her services. And I'm just looking at this girl, right? I'm looking at this girl. And she is below average, especially by Atlanta standards. She is below average. I can go to Walmart right now. Pick a Walmart, right? You're right though, Silver. He does be getting exposed, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen, a girl I used to deal with, she showed me him begging her for some pussy for $1,000 in her DMs before. So I know, and this was like years ago, right? So I know he's prone to do this. I know that, right? He said, well, you have to remember, regardless of her looks, regardless of her looks, always factor inflation. Well, inflation actually made the price of pussy go down, son. If you understand the game of pussy, the price of pussy is at an all-time low because of inflation. Pussy is real cheap right now. I'm gonna be real with you. The going rate for pussy is very, very low right now. That's what the streets are telling me, right? So, she's below average again by Atlanta standards. Especially, she's below average to me by any standards, but especially by Atlanta standards. I can go to Walmart right now. I might can go to American Deli right now and just bump into a bitch who looks substantially better than this young lady, right? It's not all about looks. And this is what people are trying to say. Well, you should see she's a man. Listen, fuck that. Can we say that? Can we all say that together? Can y'all even say that with me in unison? Fuck that. I don't care. Again, I haven't seen the young lady's work. I haven't consumed any of her videotape. I ain't seen none of it. But I don't give a fuck what she's doing on that videotape. I don't care. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. I know it's bad bitches that's eating it just as good, if not better. Whatever you telling me she can do, whatever you've seen her do, it's bitches that look exponentially better than her who do it just as well. Right? So that to me is still no excuse. But we gonna get into why niggas do this. We gonna get into this. Because there's something about hype fucking nitis. Is that a word? Can we make it a word? Let's hype nitis. I'm making shit up. Hype nitis. Look at this. It's a hypnosis of witness. Nah, nigga. Nah, that's not what I mean. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow on TikTok. Right? So look. Hypeness. There's a word, hypeness. I want to say hypenitis. The vapors. My dad, we used to go out shopping. We'd be in the mall. We'd be in the store. My dad, when you start telling him you want everything, you know what the thing you say, little Dash, appreciate the follow. We used to tell him when you want everything, my dad used to say, you got the vapors. It's like there's just these vapors. It's just catching you and captivating you and hypnotizing you and putting you under a spell where you just want to buy shit. Right? Yeah. These things happen. Hyperism. You get caught up in this hype. Right? It reminds, but when I'm seeing this, I understand what's going on, right? I understand what's going on very clearly. If we remember, let's go here. Let's go back to YouTube, right? If you want to see the screen, you want TikTok, you want to see the screen, get over to Twitch, right? Chief GRLA on Twitch, CHIEF GRLA on Twitch, right? So look, boom, Soldier Boy, Cat Stacks, right? Y'all remember Cat Stacks? I'll never forget Cat Stacks, right? Cat Stacks came, Soldier Boy talks Cat Stacks. Look at this. Where was the one? She was laid up with Cub. She was laid up with him. Come on, man. We have to have this video. Soldier, you got that motherfucker scrubbed off the internet, Cub? You got it scrubbed off the internet, Cub? Come on, fool. He might have. There it is. Nah, that ain't it. So, Soldier Boy, if y'all remember, and shout out to Cat Stacks, Free the Beach, right? If y'all remember Cat Stacks, she was the first viral ass bitch, you know what I'm saying, who was coming out exposing niggas. She invented the game, right? She invented the game of exposing these hoes. She is the fairy godmother of all of these bitches, right? She just is. So Cat Stacks, right? First she came. Who was the first nigga she exposed? She got to Bow Wow. Who was the first nigga she exposed though? Right? It wasn't Soldier. She first exposed one nigga, man. Superhead. She wrote a tell-all, right? Cat Stacks is something totally. Cat Stacks is not in the stratosphere of Superhead. Cat Stacks is the fairy godmother of these lower level bitches. You gotta understand something. It's with different tiers to these bitches. You gotta understand the tiers. It's different tiers of bitches. I'm explaining. Corinne Steffens, Superhead, was a high-end escort and a rap legend's actual fucking wife, right? And when she did do a sex tape, it was a legitimate professional pornography with Mr. Marcus. This is upper echelon type of shit that Corinne Steffens or Superhead did, right? Then of course, you know, Wayne was in love with her. She's Cat Stacks. She's the bitch that, you know, you might have fucked her for $120 and then, you know, whatever. And now she's exposing your number on the YouTube. No, Corinne Steffens played the game at a whole different fucking level. These bitches, they not nowhere. They wish they can get in the league with Superhead. They're not in the league with Superhead, right? She's the fairy godmother of these lower level bitches. But when bro said Cat Stacks was ready to go, I really love Cat Stacks. Great woman, right? I knew her, worked with her a little bit during her time when she was out. Because I had my blog at that time, this is what, 2010, right? I had that cracking at that time. So Cat Stacks is really the fairy godmother of these hoes. But I forget which girl, I forget who she initially exposed, like how she just, boom, but she captivated. I'm going to be honest with you, not only is Cat Stacks the fairy godmother to these hoes, don't get it, she's more than that. Like Oro says, Superhead's in the league all by her. She just is because of what she did, right? I'm not talking about her bedroom skills. I'm talking about how she operated and what she accomplished versus these lower level bitches who just exposing niggas and all that. Because really, these hoes are dumb. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler. Elijah, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler alert. Are y'all ready for the spoiler alert? Right, big up YG Priest too. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler alert. Right? Y'all ready for the spoiler? I'm gonna give you the spoiler. These hoes are dumb. They're dumb. Any girl that exposes any celebrity is an idiot. She's stupid. Right? And she's addicted to something called, a term I invented some years back called clocaine. Right? What is clocaine? Well, it's clout in the form of a narcotic. They're getting high on clout. They are addicted to clocaine. That's what these bras are. They're stupid. And if they had any sense or instructions, they were under instructions, if they were under supervision, they would understand the level, how stupid, how truly stupid exposing a high-end client is. That's dumb. That's a high-end client, idiot. If you provide satisfactory services, you'll have a repeat client who is high-end, who will pay a higher ticket because they value your experience, but they also value your discretion. You see what I'm saying? You bitches are dumb as fuck. You're stupid. But hey, you chose your life, right? Okay, anyway. So Cat Stack, she's fairy godmother. Now, I forget which nigga she exposed first. I remember she tried to say something. She put Bow Wow, shout out Bow, Soldier, but it was Tiger, I think. I forget. She was no. Tiger said around. I forget how that went, right? But she came out exposing niggas, right? She came out the gate exposing, blowing. You know, the bitch who tries to like cosplay as her is the Selena Powell bitch. But she came in going crazy, right? We all understand that. And when Cat Stacks came in, you know, all of a sudden, so she got a video with Soulja Boy and Soulja laid up with her somewhere, right? And you like that. And Soulja Boy says it in the video. That's why I wish I could find a video. Soulja said, I gotta be crazy fucking with you. He said that. But Soulja, why was you fucking with her? Is she the best looking girl ever? No. Not that I'm not saying she's ugly. She's not the best looking, the baddest. I'm sure she just doesn't have the best pussy and head in the world. So what would make you desire to fuck with this girl? It's the hypnitis. It's the hype around the bitch. And it's the same thing here, compelling Lil Baby to deal with this John Morant bitch who turned around and did the dumb shit, right? It's the same thing. And how I understand it is because I fucked with a bitch off the hype, right? I fuck with a bitch off the hype. So when you hear me talk about shit, when I be going into this shit, I be knowing this shit from experience. I'm not just this a spotless, never for this a bullshit ass nigga. I've learned from my mistakes and the mistakes of others, and I'm here to administer this to you so you can learn from these same things and you can begin to understand and get a proper perspective on life, nigga. Right? A proper perspective on life, nigga. Make sure we liking and sharing on this TikTok over here, right? On life, nigga. The hype. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Back in high school, it was a girl, right? I ain't gonna say it now. I'm gonna just say that, she had two older brothers, and they were somebody's, and some things that happened. And after those things had happened, like there was just this aura surrounding this bitch where her name was just ringing, and she was so much hyping. It was her. She had two sisters, and she had a cousin that was all around the same age, right? But out of all of them, she was the most sought after one. But if you actually look, she wasn't the best looking one. Her little sister and her little cousin were objectively much better looking than her, really by a landslide. But it was so much hype surrounding this bitch. We all wanted that bitch, right? And then we all had that bitch. And then once you had her, the hype wore down, and then you realized she really wasn't shit for real. But that hype drove us to her. When I say us niggas all around the city, we all was getting our little turn with this bitch. Right? That what they say, this hoe just giving it out. Right? That's what they said. What YKD said, right? She was just giving it out. So when we all had our little turn with her, and some niggas got hypnotized and intoxicated by the hype, and most of us, we began to see clearly after that, and we began to understand. So me, a nigga like a player like me, I went and I shifted attention to her fine ass little cousin. That's what I did. And I remember one day I was texting her little cousin, right? You graduating from college, man? Congratulations, right? I was texting her little cousin one day, and she had took the phone and hit me from her phone. And I'm like, man, if you don't give your cousin this phone back, I had to let her know, bitch, you don't have no, I see you for who you is now, bitch. You see what I'm saying? But this happens when niggas get hypnotized by the hype of a bitch. You hear that bitch, John Morant, oh, you heard about that John Morant? So cuz trying to see about it. And post-nut clarity is the realest thing in the fucking world, man. Post-nut clarity is one of the realest things on the face of the planet Earth. Do we understand that? Can I get an amen? Post-nut clarity. I praise God. If only he can give us post-nut clarity pre-nut. There's so many things and situations that'll be avoided. If we got the post-nut clarity without having to ejaculate. For real though. So look, John Morant, apparently her name is ringing. She's supposed to be, I don't know, sucking a peanut through a straw. I don't know, a jawbreaker through a straw. I don't know exactly what it is that's so great about this bitch. I can't look at her and see it. She damn near looked like one of them worms off of Men in Black. Right? Absolutely nothing special about this girl. Below average. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. You paid her $2,000. I'm sure for $500, a better looking girl would have gave you just as good a head, little baby. But little baby is accustomed to, he's a nigga that like, I heard somebody say this nigga when he first got on paid like $15,000 for a bitch. Right? So he don't mind paying for it. He has no problem being a client. And people can have all kind of criticisms of that. What you might not know is, because you don't know. We don't know these people. We don't know what goes on in their head. We don't know what makes them tick. Like I said, a girl I used to deal with showed me him DMing her, offering her $1,000 in exchange for sex with her, and she turned him down. He was begging to give her $1,000, right? And this was even before she was fucking with me. So she had just showed me like, look, boom, like I seen the whole conversation. So I know Cud, like, that's what he do. Now the thing about that is, Cud could honestly be that could be his thing, right? You know, I don't know. I'm not here to judge the man on that specifically. I'm here to just analyze this situation kind of outside of that. This shit is crazy though. Gave this girl 2,000 and this silly ass bitch want to run to the internet and try to get her clout up off of this. Very bad play call. Let's get to this interview, right? She did an interview with Real Life Productions and exposed little bit. Got $2,000. Oh, she's talking about Trey Songz and D'Angelo Russell. This bitch is stupid. She must don't want no more money, right? Up out of these niggas. And look at this. Can we look at this girl? My people on Twitch just watch right now. Y'all can see this girl, right? This bitch. All right. Okay.
How you come up with Ja Morant? Like, hey, what?
Honestly, I think it's somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not clicking. But it was like he's scamping off on me though.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Took so. Okay.
you take it from me. Why not?
And then what? You are very popular OF model. How'd you get in the game?
Basically, I got kicked out of my mom's house, and I had to make some in. So I got with my boyfriend, and I started doing all the game. Look.
Okay. So let's unpack. Because every villain got an origin story. We understand that, right? Every villain got an origin story. So the origin story of this, she looked like a growed up gross sister for real, right? So her origin story is her mama put her out and she got with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend decided that they were going to make content on OnlyFans. Okay. That's where it starts. OnlyFans, a gateway drug. Let's keep going.
And you know, usually, OF models, it's hard to be in a relationship. What are some of the challenges y'all have had to face, like just trying to navigate through that OF game?
Probably like us fucking other people.
Oh, what's the rules on that?
It's no rules.
It's no rules.
Once you like fuck other people, it's kind of like open.
Right.
Would you say that makes y'all relationship stronger?
Yeah.
And some people may come as some form of shock, but this normal. That's some normal stuff for people who are in that industry, in that lifestyle. That's regular.
Like we're more open, honest, so we can tell each other, you know, how we really feel about stuff. So it's better.
Have you ever got jealous behind it?
Maybe. Maybe twice, maybe a couple of times. But you know, it changes. Like,
How do you deal with it if you're feeling jealous?
you gotta get over it. It's no need to be jealous. Like if y'all open and doing it together, why you see what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Just gotta be open to it.
Do you think that you could ever have a square relationship?
What's the square relationship? What is
Okay, so square relationship, like basically, you know.
boring?
Yeah.
Ew.
It's kind of, yeah. You want a square relationship. I was about to break it down to her. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room now. So there's a viral video of you talking to Lil Baby.
Yeah.
How does one get to talk to Lil Baby? First of all, let's tell me how that starts. She hop in the DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was ordered.
Okay, so like break it down.
Well, he texted me on Twitter, on Instagram, and basically told me he wanted me.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like that for like 2 years.
Oh, this has been going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so 2 years, and then we finally linked.
Okay. So what happened when y'all lived?
I pulled up with my baby daddy in the car.
Okay.
Mind you, me and my baby daddy were already arguing. We're already beaten, so for y'all be like, oh, why you pulled up with your baby daddy? We were already arguing. So
What does y'all already arguing have to do with anything? I don't understand, right? It is. And these hoes are slow. They don't even know what they did. They didn't know what they was doing with that. They don't know what they doing with this, right? I just want to understand of what point is it for you to mention that y'all was arguing already? That ain't really got, what does that have to do with anything? That y'all was already arguing. Whether y'all were arguing or not, you just said that y'all fuck other people professionally. Both of y'all do that in y'all relationship. So you sliding up on little baby to let him see what that mouth do with your baby dad, your nigga in the car is not out of the ordinary because that's what y'all ordinarily do. You guys fuck other people. You do sex work. So I'm confused. Okay, let's keep going.
he was looking at a bitch in the car beside us before we had pulled up, and I didn't like that shit.
This I can't take this shit. So you mean to tell me y'all are on the way for you to go suck little baby dick, right? And you mad that this nigga looked at the bitch in the next car? What? Huh? This is how stupid, but okay. All right. Let me all right. Her nigga's stupid. Cause her man, her boyfriend, whatever the fuck she wanna call this nigga, he's what are they? They're flagging me now. I'm getting flagged. Everybody get over to Twitch, man. Get over to Twitch. I'm going. I tried, y'all. I tried to get TikTok some love, but everybody gonna have to get over Twitch. You just see what it is. Okay, smooth. So look. Her, whatever the fuck you want to call him, her boyfriend, cuz stupid as hell, right? I'm gonna explain why he's such a dummy. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna queue up IG. Actually. So look, what happened? Okay, yeah. He's slow. He's slow as hell because you haven't properly equipped this girl's mind, right? What he's doing, really truthfully, is just exploiting this girl, right? He's exploiting this girl. He took advantage of the situation that she was in, right? Which was a place of financial destitution, right? He took advantage of a place of financial destitution, a place of desperation, right? Haitian Legacy, what's going on? A place of desperation. He took that, right? Zim Gold, never the G League. He took advantage of that. And also through emotional manipulation and the love that she had for him, and convince her to do content, right? Do adult content. Now, at first, of course, it's the gateway. Hey, listen, baby, we gonna get on OnlyFans. You know, it's just gonna be us. And eventually that led down, well, see, look, babe, look how much money we making. We can make more money if we start including other people. Maybe you go do something, I'm gonna do. So he's using this OnlyFans situation. He exploited her in a time of need and, you know, her emotions to convince her to get into sex work, right? He did that. I'm on Twitch, so y'all want to see what I'm talking about? We on Twitch. So he did those things to convince her to get into sex work. He then, of course, reaped the financial benefits of that situation, as opposed to just, hey, you got kicked out your mom's house, I'm gonna be a man and take care of my girl. He said, well, baby, how about we just, you know, turn you into a sex worker, right? And I'm just gonna be the nigga because, of course, I'm the nigga fucking on camera, right? Then, of course, he lets that be a gateway to, hey, well, I could get some money if I go over here, but you go over there, because he don't really, you know, his emotions really ain't all that into it. So he now uses this to start having his way for him to be with other women as well. He don't care what she going to do. He's eating off of this situation, right? So now here she is in her emotional fragility, and he simply looks at a bitch in the next car, and that sets her off. Mind you, they're in a car on the way for her to have a adult date for her to have sexual relations with Lil Baby. Just think about this. Think about how silly this broad is. She's on the way to have sex with somebody else and mad that her nigga is looked at the bitch in the car next door. Right? She's stupid, but he's stupid because he's really just taking advantage of a situation, and he doesn't really care all that much about it. And this situation is probably going to end drastically. Just a really bad play calling from him, completely. Let's keep going on.
So I was like, I'm gonna go pull up on you.
Right.
Right. He was looking at a bitch in the car beside us before we had pulled up. And I didn't like that shit. So I was like, I'm gonna go pull up on you.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
And then I pulled up on the nigga. But he didn't know where I was going.
Okay. So
He didn't know who I was pulling up on.
He didn't know that you were pulling up on Lil Baby, but he knew you was pulling up on somebody. He knows that you do this.
all right. So when you pulled up on him, what happened after that?
I got out the driver's side.
Okay.
So when he lifted the garage, we pulled up to like some little janky ass, I don't know what the fuck it was. So he lifted the garage and he was like, come in. And I got out the driver's side. So he knew somebody had to switch with me. And that's when he was like, oh, who are you in the car with? And I said,
This, oh my God, man, this bitch is slow. This is Lil Baby we talking about, right? And any nigga, right, that have any smart streets, any care for his motherfucking life, if he knows he's meeting a prostitute off of the internet, right, he's definitely gonna be cautious and mindful of, bitch, who the fuck is in the car? Who's in the car? Can I know who's in the car? You're not just bringing niggas to work. Come on, that's just logical. You're not just showing up to where the fuck I'm at with nigga. Hell no. Right? That's any nigga, especially from the streets, but anybody who really gives like, bitch, hold on, who is you? Who did you just come over here with? Who is that? A nigga? Oh, nah. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, right? That's natural. This hoe slow as hell.
said my baby daddy.
Look.
And he didn't like that. He was like,
On top of that, he don't know whatever situation, whatever the relationship is. He don't know none of that. Bitch, you just came over here with your baby dad. Oh, it's my baby daddy. You're like, huh? The fuck is he doing dropping you off to me? This is some strange shit. I don't know what type of strange shit you got going on. Automatically, a nigga antennas is up.
why? And Yeah. I don't see no problem with it.
Now, okay, let's. It's
Now, you don't see no problem with it. Okay, that's because whatever little dynamic that you have. But that dynamic that you have with your boyfriend slash baby dad slash boyfriend pimp OnlyFans companion is unconventional, right? It's unconventional. So because it's unconventional, the average person upon hearing it, it's what? That's naturally what a nigga finna do. Stupid. What are we talking about? You could have let the nigga know that ahead of time. Hey, look, boom, boom. Yeah, my people finna drop me off. My people in the car with me. My folks finna. You see what I'm saying? It's that easy. And as a nigga like him, that's prone to tricking, when you give him that disclaimer, it's gonna disarm him a little bit in regards to that because you didn't do. You just pulled up. You driving in your bait. Bitch, it's a couple motherfuckers with just no sense in this situation.
a couple. There's a couple
A
little things.
Okay.
Look, just being a man. Period. You know, it's just odd that you would choose to pull up with your BD. Like, why not drop him off first?
Oh.
Did you want him to know that he was pulling up on a nigga? Like,
Well, yeah, I was mad at him. I was mad at him. He was staring at the bitch in the car beside us. So shit. And he also tried to look bitch up on Google because he was like, oh, I knew this girl from like first grade. She looked like this girl I'm at school with, da da da, right? So I didn't like that.
Yeah, this is stupid. This is just dumb. They're playing games. They're playing games. He's playing games. She's playing games. They're playing games. So I already know what type, just by what she's saying, what type of nigga. And everybody know what we talking about. I'm on Twitch, but I just queued this up because they just kicked me off TikTok too. So I'm on Twitch. So get on my Twitch, Chief Grill on Twitch, and you can see when I'm playing and shit like that. But what happened? Yeah, I already see what type of nigga this is. This is a manipulative nigga, man. And you know, a lot of us men get that manipulator label put on us, and it's truly unfair. Like, this is a nigga who's manipulative. This is a nigga who purposely goes out of his way to play with a woman's insecurities and emotions in order to control her mind, right? That's what this nigga's doing, very clearly. And she's calling herself trying to like retaliate. This is some weird, stupid shit. And that nigga, he ought to be ashamed of his fucking self. Truthfully. Truthfully, he trying to have his cake and eat it too. He's playing all these games. JD Smooth the deal, fool.
so you to be dear into it. But from the optics of you pulling up on a nigga like Lil Baby, wouldn't you think that would take just a tad more privacy, like not for you and your BD maybe, but for him?
A hoe with sense, right? A sex worker with sense would have understood the gravity of pulling up on a client as high end as Little Baby, so she would have had enough sense to respect his privacy, and she would have utilized discretion. But she's a dumb bitch with a dumb nigga. That's what's going on there. There's so much stupidity. I still gotta, the real whole point of this is really to talk about Little Baby. But the bitch that's intertwined in the situation is just so fucking dumb. I can't even get to critiquing Little Baby's handling of the situation. That's crazy.
Like, cause you know, it just looks crazy.
Let me ask you, Bix.
For sure.
I ask you something.
Of course.
Why are you giving this random girl, right? Supposedly has all these followers. You don't know them. You haven't seen me in real life. Why are you sending her your location?
Cause you're finding out what the fuck to. I'm in there. I'm.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. He's trying to have sex with you, girl. That's why he's sending low. Fuck.
And I'm speaking from a point of view of a nigga with less business arms. For sure.
Like that.
For
That's
sure.
dangerous because see, then you get put in situations like that.
We know this already. We know this.
where I could pull up with my baby daddy in the car and he could set you up, but it wasn't on no shit like that.
Right.
It wasn't like that.
So you feel like little babies in the world.
Well, he was slipping, right? He definitely slipped in this situation. But in his defense, if he is being beating your door down, as you said, and I believe you provided proof in the form of screenshots substantiating that he is being hitting you up for 2 years trying to see what that mouth do, trying to compensate you in exchange for your services. For 2 years, he's been doing this, right? So if he's been doing that for 2 years, he takes you as a professional, a high-end professional. So he probably don't feel like he need to explain to you the discretion and the value of privacy that needs to be utilized with dealing with a high-end client. He don't think that. He don't think that needs to be explained to you. He actually takes you for a real hoe and you're just a bitch with a boyfriend who has took control of her mind and is using her and playing with her. And that's all that's actually going on here, in truth. But you are parading yourself as some type of sex worker, right?
No, so here's my thing, right? And this is just, and mind you know it.
Wrong way elaborating on
No. So there's a little bit of blame for everyone. I would say that yes, I did hit you up with the intention that you're finding I want to fuck you. I know that you're random, and we don't know each other from Adam. But also, you're coming. I don't have my baby mama in here with me. It's just gonna be me and you in here. And when you get here, hopefully it ain't nothing weird going. Like, have you ever put up with a nigga and it's a nigga you might have wanted to fuck with, but you get there and there's something weird going on? Like, why is it weird in here? You knew I was coming.
Oh, you got another female there, like.
Yeah. Like, she just in there. She might be talking loud, or she come in, she got a little shade going. Like, why is she even here? You know, it's kind of like that. It gives that kind of.
Poor analogy. Poor motherfucking analogy. It's a pretty simplistic motherfucking concept. I'm trying to see what that mouth do. I got about 2,000 for you. My privacy needs to be valued and respected. I'm a little bit. I'm not some nigga out here, right? Come on. It's not rocket science.
Well, for a while, I've never pulled up on it, and it was there.
Okay. I would hope not. Nigga, you should be getting ready for your ass to get there.
You say in the house, right? In the house, it's a female in the house, and I'm pulling up in this earlier. Duh, that's weird. But I pulled up with a nigga in the car. Why do my ride matter?
No,
It shouldn't. Like, I feel like
On the surface, your ride again. I don't know what you're on and what fool is on, right? I done dealt with bitches. I done been a little skeptical when I first first links and fucking with them. Like, I had a shooter waiting outside the whole like, she don't even know the shooter's in the cut. The shooter parked behind her car. She don't even know, right? Just to be safe, just to be sure. Cause you don't know.
we sleeping together. I came to fuck you. That's the business. Like, why are you worried about mine?
It's not even. It's always. It's never. It's about her. It's always gonna be about a nigga. Like, had you how often it was an Indian man out there, or a white man, or your homegirl. It's something about a nigger. You got dropped out by a nigga.
If you're supposed to be this so popping ass nigga, right?
For sure.
Let him get under your skin too much. You did. That must make him somebody, because why you let him bother you that bad?
Right.
I never.
He doesn't know anything about your baby dad, right? It's not about him bothering you. It's about the value of his privacy. A man who has things to lose, who has things going on in his life, who has status, who has stature, who has financial things, money, possessions, values his life. values his privacy, the privacy of his dealings, especially with a woman who he's simply contracting for a sexual favor. You not a girl who he's really trying to fuck with. See, so all these various things, like, no, his privacy needs to be valued and respected at the highest level. And if your nigga had half a brain, he would have communicated that to you, and you wouldn't be here on this interview looking stupid as hell and acting oblivious as to what his motherfucking issue was with you pulling up with your baby father. You're dumb, and so is your baby dad.
Because what he was supposed to do was send for a cart for you. That's what I think, you know. If you're on that level of trick, he's supposed
That's fair. That's fair.
to send for a cart, right? Like, that's what did you expect that? Or did you like, you said, pull up, I'll pull up and get this?
Yeah, I expected way more than $2,000.
Right.
Yep.
So, question about the $2,000. Do you feel like, you said like you feel like he should have paid you more, right? Right. Is that a reason to expose it because of the money?
I didn't expose him because of the money.
Okay. So can you elaborate why?
I exposed him because of how he treated.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
how did little baby treat you?
He was rude.
Okay. Explain.
Very rude. For one, you didn't speak to me when I walked in. You instantly asked me, "Oh, that's the Uber." You didn't even say, "Hey." Like, that's not genuine. Oh.
The whole just said it's not genuine. It's not genuine. This situation is not genuine. I've been seeing clips of you sucking dick on the internet, right? It made me interested in receiving such treatment. So now I've invited you over so I can give you some money so you can show me. I'm not trying to get to know you. Lil Baby wasn't trying to find out about your background. He wasn't trying to take you away from all this. There's nothing genuine here. He wants your mouth. That's what he wants. What the fuck is wrong with this? Can anybody explain what the fuck is wrong with this? He was rude. I mean, he just wasn't genuine. Was that an Uber? He's now concerned for his fucking safety. Has his location been compromised? That's a top level priority and factor over small talk and pleasantries with you, bitch. What the fuck is... All right.
Okay. And then, like, he kept trying to get my phone and stuff. You constantly trying to get my phone. Like, you're not trying to vibe with you.
I don't want to vibe. I need to know if you're on some backdoor shit. So yes, give me your cellular device. Let me take a look in your text message and your correspondence to make sure you're not on no backdoor shit. Who are you sharing locations with? What is the nature of your conversation? What's going on? Who is that nigga? This is reasonable shit here.
Just want my phone so you can see your messages, delete them out, and like get me out your face, basically.
Now you want some weird shit, so now I don't want any evidence, any paper trail of you and I having communication because I see you want some weird shit, and now here you are trying to do a press run proving you are on some weird shit. You actually don't realize you're justifying everything that nigga did. Stupid. And the nigga and your boyfriend is sitting there letting you do this shit.
So, yeah, I felt like it wasn't genuine. That's why.
Now,
This bitch is stupid, cuz I ain't gonna lie. She is dumb. He wants some genuine head. He don't want, it ain't about nothing about being genuine. Like, you keep acting like this nigga led you to believe he was trying to get to know you.
is 2,000 not enough because it's little baby, or what's wrong with 2,000?
Yeah, it's definitely because it's Lil.
Because
You're a celebrity. You have a different type of money, so you get a different type of tax. What?
First off, you fuck regular niggas for substantially less than $2,000. So $2,000, that is the celebrity tax. What are you talking about? This girl, the inflation, and here's what everybody don't understand. The fact that Lil Baby ever reached out, that he beat her door down for 2 years, that he even gave her $2,000, this validates her life so much. This is going to inflate her ego so much. She's going to use this as a talking point to justify so just watch.
Yeah, so when I charge you, you getting the celeb text.
See, and so, and you know, I try to do my little trick and shit here and there. Like,
How had that worked out for you?
sometimes good, sometimes bad. It just depends, because if they feel like I'm a nigga that's supposed to have that paper, because sometimes I try to pretend to be broke. Sometimes I try to act like I got that paper. I'm like, but I feel like I don't get a different experience for the more that I pay. Like, if I'm going, let's say they want a 10 ball or 5 racks or whatever, I need a top tier experience. I actually need you to be there the whole day. Like,
I mean, that seems fair.
yeah, I mean,
The whole day, I mean, the whole weekend shit.
oh,
That means that you gave me 72 hours for 5,000. Wow. This girl, this nigga is an idiot who has her. Right? Because she doesn't even understand the value of less is more. She doesn't even understand that. She doesn't even get that. Less is more. She doesn't get it. Right? She's dumb. The whole weekend shit. We just went from 8 to 12, 16 hours. You just turned it into 72. And how does that help the bottom line? This bitch is not thinking about the betterment of the company because her boss has not created a culture where that's what the bitch should be thinking. You see what I'm saying? Stupid motherfuckers. No business doing any of this shit, right? Anyway, John Morant. What was I saying? Oh, this nigga 5. Listen, damn all that. The pussy is not on a sliding scale. Okay? It's not on a sliding scale. It's not like these niggas acting like like her pussy is an income based, like it's an income based apartment. Where like if your income is you low income, then you can get the low income $40 price. You high income, then you gotta pay $2,000. Nah, bitch. The price is the price. It's simple.
So my question is, if Lil Baby had to hit you with this, hey, I'm Lil Baby, I want you to pull up on me. We're not talking about nothing, just come kicking with me. Would you have gone?
Well, as much as I want to say yes, you would go, she's proven that he been beating her door down for 2 years. So she been brushing him off. So I'm not going to say, oh, bitch, you would have gone because it's Lil Baby. I'm not even finna say that. Let's see what the bitch say, though.
Yeah. Me and him would argue about this. We were
Cool. But you trying to come at me,
right?
If you want to buy it,
right?
You know what I'm saying, spend something,
right? Because
like not
because basically, if he had just been himself, right, and he's Lil Baby, you gonna get something dealing with Baby regardless, right?
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But Lil Baby, in his reputation is he's leading with the wallet. Like, can we be so real? How for real can we be today? Can we be so for real? Let's just do this. Let's do this. No, this one. Can we be so for real? Can we be so for real? Can we be so for real today? Can we be so for real? This individual, what's up, am I lagging? Look, I'm lagging. I hope not. Hold on. My bad. Let's be so for real for a second. Can we be so for real? Let's take a look at this individual on the screen. This is little baby. Do we think, like, can we just be real for a minute? This nigga knows why the hoes want to mess with him, okay? Spoiler alert, it's not his looks. This nigga understands it's the money. He gets it. So in these situations, he is known for leading with, I have X amount of dollars in exchange for your body. Not kicking it. I'm talking about, again, like I said, I've seen with my own two eyes him beating a girl down, beating a girl's door down, not him harming a woman. A girl who I used to talk to, she showed me her Instagram DM conversation with these two, and he was begging her to pay her $1,000 for her pussy. Begging. So that's the nigga MO.
Right, like because he got it, right? Is that how you thinking?
Me, yeah.
Okay.
It's all about how vibe is coming off a dude unsafe with female. Like, if you that nigga, it just give that nigga, okay, I vibe with you, but you giving like first feel the best. So, yeah.
See, because I'm under the impression that, right, no matter when you got a bag and everybody know you that way, it doesn't matter what type of attitude you got or your personality. If they pulling up on you, they still want some of that bag. Like, yeah, we'll get to know you.
Person, do they automatically just mean I can see you got a bag? Like, not always. Just because you look at a person that don't mean, okay, he got money because he got this on. So, it's definitely about a vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. If you just seeming like that, nigga, it just give, okay, ooh, I like you. Like, you gotta have shit. It really don't take that with women. But since you want to be this popping ass, oh, I'm rich, I got this, oh, I'm gonna throw it in your face, well, give it to me. And then when I ask for it, it's all, oh, I'm not finna spend, I don't even buy pussy. Why the fuck are you hitting me up then? You see what I do on Twitter. For one, I never even told you I sold pussy. I never said that. You just texted me because I post porn on Twitter.
Baby girl, porn is selling pussy. I don't know why people like. I don't know why people think that's not like porn is selling. It's the same thing.
Well, wow.
I never said that, right? So that's something to think about.
Mm-hmm. You right about it.
Do you feel bad? Do you regret doing that?
What?
With
Exposing him?
no, fucking with her.
Oh, no.
No. Okay.
Why would she regret it when that's what got her on this very couch? Come on now. She not gonna regret the clout that she's trying to get from this. No.
Probably towards my boyfriend. Like what I did, yeah.
Okay.
Now, that's the next part. So when you get to, you're in a relationship and you're dealing with high profile men, how does that work when you're in a relationship dynamic?
Well, when you know you got a rich nigga already, it's kind of like, that don't really impress me no more. I need something different. Because he coming with that already. So it's like, what you can call me?
So let me play the devil's advocate, because you're a very beautiful woman, and if I had you, I would not be trying to share you, especially if I have everything you already need. You know what I'm saying? So help me figure out, like, what kind of conversation has to be had to make it make, well, hey, this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the game needs.
I feel like they should just see, like, and just be, you know, like, what we do. We open, like, I don't know. We open with it. It's okay to share.
Well,
It's okay to share. But everybody is not into that. I will say that.
Check. Okay. So, baby girl, if it's okay to share, right, like you're saying, you're just talking about this so nonchalantly. Why was it a problem that this nigga looked at the girl in the other car? You see that? A lot of, let me explain about a nigga like me who really openly deals with multiple women and is gonna let a woman know pretty early in the situation that that's what's going on. Um, Bitches will sit there and pretend like they with it. They don't got a problem. And then when push come to shove, when it's actually time for them to accept the fact that you're dealing with other bitches, there's the problem. But then they try to mask the problem. Like a lot of times they'll try to mask it, right? Like, oh no, my problem isn't that it's another girl. My problem is that you did this. No, but that's the problem. You're playing. Quit playing.
And they probably do take some time to open up to and be like, okay, I'm finna fuck this girl with my man. I'm finna fuck this man with my, like, okay. But, yeah, it's something you gotta open up to.
Yeah, sure. Now, posting content online, like your relationship content, like how does it affect how you live in your regular life?
It does.
Like, cause I'm sure y'all got fans or
It
like,
really doesn't, like, money-wise, it definitely affects it a lot. It helps it. They like that shit, but like regular everyday life, I run into weirdos or anything like that.
right. So back to the conversation. We'll get past that real quick. You were on video, you were exposing him saying all this stuff, and then, you point to your man, I guess, and then on his lap you see a Draco. What why was that shown?
Well, for one, that was like 2 different videos.
Oh, okay.
So people, I don't think knew that. That was 2 different days. And for 2, I do OnlyFans. I'm always riding with security, and he always gonna have a weapon with him.
Right.
So I don't think people realize that either. Like, I'm alone. I do form. I need somebody here protecting me.
Yeah.
So if he has a Draco in the front seat, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right. At any moment in your mind, you be like, did you ever think like, man, I could set this nigga little baby up?
No.
That was never there.
Maybe.
Right. Was he slipping that bad? Like,
Yeah.
like he.
So it might have crossed my mind.
Right.
Yeah, and now. And this the thing. So little baby, you're upset, you doing all this shit. Oh, but you showing up with a nigga, boom, boom. You was way too wide open to even like. If she coming with like, why? It's little baby now. I gotta be fair. Because little baby was slipping. I gotta be fair though, right? He's here in Atlanta. We all know what's the DA? Fanny. What's her name? Whatever her name is. We all know the DA who, of course, came for Young Thug and YSL and came for YFN. And you know the rumors the street were after them 2 niggas that 4PF was next, so much so that they say that was what motivated him changing the name of the label because 4PF had been labeled a gang in Fulton County. So that is going to change the dynamics of the entourage, the shooters, the security, who's around. When you're up under that level of scrutiny from a legal standpoint, you most certainly have to alter the way that you're moving if you're moving with niggas from the hood who is criminals, who is felons, who are potentially wrapped up in ongoing RICO investigations, etc. So because of that, you just having a homeboy around who could play security with the burner, that may have been affected by, you know, the change in your maneuvers due to that scrutiny and that pressure. I understand that. But how you transition from that is you open up that budget for professional security, private military contractor, things like that. People in this, and we're in Georgia, right? We're in Atlanta. So guns is nothing to have. All you have to do is have a Georgia license to be able to go and legally purchase, carry, and conceal a firearm. So it's really not that hard to have somebody with a legal weapon in the vicinity watching your back just in case. And somebody as high profile as you should always have niggas around. Always have a couple people in the entourage around ready to do that if need be. It just is what it is. So the fact that you were in a vulnerable enough position that this girl feels like she could have set you up shows that you was really slipping and you wasn't truly valuing your life.
It did, but then when I seen like where we were, it was kind of like, I don't think it's really nothing you can get.
Right.
It's not giving.
Well, did he have on like all his jewelry when he met?
He did, yeah, he definitely did. But he ran like from the garage door so quick, like he walked away so fast. It was kind of giving like he felt some type of way, I feel like, and he wasn't gonna fall for that.
Right.
Yeah, and he instantly tried to like go back to the other side. So I think he knew, but yeah, it might have crossed my mind. It's 3:00 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, we could have got everything, but
Being that, you know, you're popular OF model, right? And you know, we're living in a different day and age. So like when you see a little baby, do you get starstruck anymore? Like you're like,
I wasn't starstruck from the start.
Right.
I walked in, I don't even think I was like nervous. I was more nervous about this.
oh, okay.
Yeah. You fanning over me.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Texting.
That's real though. He is fanning over you. He's been allegedly, well no, she proved it. He been beating that door down for 2 years. So he is fanned out over her for sure. So that does kind of change the power dynamic a little bit in the situation. For sure.
Me for, you see what I'm saying? Like I do feel like I'm that bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like that because a lot of men have picked me up. They have a name.
What did I say? I did not tell you it's going to inflate her ego. I told you that, right? She feels like she's that bitch because niggas who have clout pay her to get head from her and to fuck her. That inflates the bitch ego.
Right. Anybody that we know?
Well, that y'all know. A lot of that y'all.
Has he tried to DM you after the situation?
No, but he's tried to call my boyfriend.
Oh, damn, how you get his number?
He was trolling under a post and he said, when pick up the phone, and he called him. Like he left his number under the post and like he called him at like 3:00 in the morning, like 6 times back to back to back.
Why y'all answer the phone?
Asleep.
Oh,
So we didn't see it until like the next day.
I'm gonna call him back.
He did.
Oh.
He called him back
And
and
then
then
what?
eventually they talked.
Oh, can you?
Now about what, I really don't know.
Right.
I wasn't, that wasn't on the birthday.
So you also had a weird encounter with Trey Songz.
Yes. Did you see that?
Now we bleed. You see that? Now we bleeding Trey Songz. When I tell y'all, Cat Stacks is these hoes fairy motherfucking godmother. She is. She absolutely is. Now we on the Trey Songz. And bitches being like, you don't even know, again, I don't know what evidence that she's forwarded in regards to Trigger. Shout out Trey Songz. But you know, people have said so much shit about Trey Songz that you can make some shit up and people gonna believe you just because so many people have said so much shit. None of it necessarily has to be true. I don't know what's true and what's not. I wasn't fucking there. I'm just saying, now look at her. Now she's doing this press run.
What happened? What happened there?
So Trey Songz, it wasn't nothing like in person. but it was more so over text messages. And
It wasn't even in person. It wasn't even in person.
when he hit me up, basically he was telling me he can't purchase a flight, he can't book nothing for me, he can't get me nowhere to stay. I'm like, damn, so you want me to just fuck you? And he was
Bitch, blame Cassie. Blame Cassie. Let's all say it together. Blame Cassie.
like, yeah, based off of vibes. He want us to vibe, and then if I want to fuck him, fuck you. Like,
You just hear this dumb hoe? Did you hear this dumb bitch? Again, this is how stupid she is, right? She's now criticizing Trey for he wanted to vibe, but she just criticized Lil Baby because he didn't want to vibe. And he wanted to get straight to... Man.
But I mean, but so what? How is that any different than the little baby? He like baby just wanted to pay. First song on the vibe.
for one, okay, again,
These R&B niggas hell.
yeah. It was the way he approached me. So if you wanted to just vibe and kick it right, why you texting me like so aggressive and sexually? You know what I'm saying? Not aggressive in a bad way, but you're coming off kind of strong to be just wanting to kick it and be friends. And then maybe we do this, like you come in like you want to fuck. So I say send me Selene, and I do, oh, I can't because sexual harassment. And you could say that on basically trying to buy you and sex trafficking. And
He
Blame Cassie. Blame Cassie. Simple as that. Blame fucking Cassie.
has a point though. I ain't gonna lie, because
everybody has said that. Yeah, every single body has said, well, you got a point. I do, but it's just like you coming off kind of strong though. Like, why are you sending me this whole paragraph about sexual harassment and how I can sue you when that never crossed my fucking mind?
right. He
It didn't cross them hoes' mind. It didn't cross Cassie's mind until she was down bad, broke, living with her fucking parents either. Come on, bitch. Be for real.
Trey Songz, I know, bro. You just not trying to lead the paper trail, bro. There's a way about he could have went about and doing it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it is a way. Have you ever, met up with anybody else that was celebrity and you just like, I'm not gonna expose them because they did it the right way?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. And then when you write your tell-all book, right? It's been crazy, huh?
Now, in the event that somebody wants to fly you somewhere or wants you to come to a different state or out the country, is that anything that you even do? Is that anything you indulge in?
Maybe.
What has to happen for that to work?
For one, we have to send a lot of money for my deposit. Yeah. And then once that's sent, we are good with them.
Yeah, send a lot of money for the deposit. So give you a lot of money without you coming, so you could just run on. Bad business model. It's just a bad business model, man. It's just a bad business model. That's why people don't belong in this whole business, and people shouldn't even indulge in this shit. This is horrible. Where is Sharp? Can we show? We need Sinful to P to come out the grave with this rebuke. This shit is crazy.
What ain't you going for?
Oh, previews. So we also try to get some previews. I mean, like, oh, send me some, because I'm sure y'all heard that in the video thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, send me some pictures and let me see you in action. Well, send me some videos. I want to see you basically like in action. So I send them and then you went ghost. So
You know how funny that is? I'm gonna tell you how funny that is in situations like that, like her saying that. That's like, that normalizes like these niggas is doing creep shit like normal ass niggas is doing creep ass shit. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get out. I'm gone. Nigga went beat off, forgot about her. Hey, post nut clarity, fuck her. She ain't getting the money.
I don't like a nigga that would run off with me.
Ran off with the police. Crazy.
Right.
It ran off with 2K.
You right?
Is there anything that Lil Baby gets into that we just don't know about? Because it just seems he's just too famous to be doing that, I feel. You know, but like you said, there's a lot of people that be in your inbox, but I just feel like, is there anything like that he gets into that
And you know they're a media platform, so they're supposed to make things as salacious as possible for the purpose of the views and there's of course, but you know the the obsession with people's bedroom habits and things like that, it's too much. It's too much, right? And they cracked open this Diddy can of worms, and now everybody want to know is niggas on Diddy time, man. That's what everybody want to know.
is like,
That he shouldn't.
yeah,
Good buying, please. Probably buying pussy. You know, you
Now that's Lil Baby's thing, man. He like to buy pussy. That's his thing. And a lot of men in a similar position to him are buying pussy, are the client. I mean, that's not a fucking secret. Everybody know that.
you're so talented and rich, and why are you can have anybody.
right. That's what I'm thinking.
The entire world, and
That's just so I hate. You know how much I hate cliches. I hate cliches so much. That shit is so fucking cliche. He can have anybody. 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 You're this, you're that. You can have anybody. Why do we say it so much then? If these motherfuckers could just have anybody they want, but they constantly do things that defy the logic of you who are not in their position, then you should probably like shut the fuck up about that cliche and realize that things aren't what they seem. Being in that person's position is not to say you think this. He probably could have his fair choice of women who are gonna fuck him for free for sure. I know for a fact he can. Maybe he gets off on paying for it. Maybe it's easier for him when it's transactional, right? Maybe there's some gratification in him being able to purchase the exact things he wants. We don't know what's going on in his mind, and that's not our place to judge.
you hit on this girl on Twitter, and don't get me wrong, I know I'm beautiful, but it's just like, why are you paying for it?
Right.
Just tell the girl, hey, I'm Lil Baby. Hey guys, I'm Lil Baby, and there you go, right?
Yeah. Do you think that he gets off paying for it?
Baby. Yes.
Me and him were having.
Like, why do you do that? I think so.
Yeah.
I was having the same discussion with him. He was like, why pay for it? And I said, because either way, it's probably, if it comes out, at least you pay for it and you got, like, for instance, there was a young lady who exposed Kevin Gates for coming in he DM, and she said she wanted XYZ. He was like, well, be bliss. But she still was like, yeah, this nigga's in my GM. So it's like he could have went with the feed, got what he wanted, and got exposed, but he just got dry exposed for no reason.
That's his own fault. Yeah, you need to watch who you land with. See, I had a reason to expose why I did. It should just be exposing just for the hell of it. I had a whole reason. I had reasons behind why I did that.
You felt like you were treated.
Like this hoe needs some sleep, right? Let's just take a look at her. How much this bitch is so sleep deprived, and you're her boyfriend, right? Now this is let's talk about what the pro is of this situation, right? You're doing some dumb shit because you're shooting yourself in the foot because we see that the privacy of the high-end client is not being valued. So you're actually shooting your business in the foot to a degree as far as high-end escort and prostitution, etc. But where this does help your business is this is some good promotional material for the gooners out there to come and sign up for the OnlyFans to see the content that you and her are already making. Okay, cool. And you put this bitch on this platform to come and have the biggest moment and look of her life to date. and you don't even have this bitch together all the way. The hair is clearly not fresh. She's barefaced and she looks fucking sleep deprived. Look at those bags under her eyes. You didn't have any sense to go get this bitch face beat, to get this bitch a new outfit, to get this bitch hair done before we put her on a fucking promotional campaign. This is stupid. I'm just so mad. I'm watching this shit. I'm just so mad, dog. Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Where's the fucking comments at? Is there comments? Can I get the comments? ETH, where are the comments? There we go. She looks like a 90s pipe hit. I agree. Don't see the hype with Earthworm Jim. I don't either. She talks like an AI. Hilarious. This girl is slow. Agreed. John Morant, hold up. What the fuck? She must be the arch nemesis of Superhead. Judge Mathis once said, I know. I hope the Morant family's here. Shout out to my nigga T Morant too. That's my nigga. This is how people die. This girl is very, I don't know about die. Die is too far, but y'all wasted y'all time on her. This is the type of woman that men will trick them into crashing. Man will trick them into crashing. Return the slab looking ass. If she don't leave the damn hair alone. No, she's nervous. Looks sickly. Y'all be having crazy taste in 3 or 4 hour degree. She's selling by his little ways to making no video. She said, okay, boom. This just feels wrong because something is not right with this chick. Yeah, I would agree. She's trying to get a client, yes, and she didn't come marketable. She didn't market herself correctly, and the promotional purpose of this video is to attract more OnlyFans clientele. Man. Twitter is the battlefield unless y'all will jerk to anything. And here this loser is brain smooth as hell. It took me that far, that much scrolling down to finally have a positive motherfucking comment about this bitch. She does look sickly. She does look like she's on dope. This is just bad. Nigga didn't get the bitch face beat. It's so, can we, I don't want any adult images to pop up. Hold on, Keyway. This is so bad, dog. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, she just ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to you. She just ain't it. Let's go, though.
You don't dirty.
Yes,
Right.
I do.
It's just because,
For one, you tried me.
okay.
But you gave me $2,000 like I'm just some, I don't know. Like, obviously you fanning over me because
$2,000 was a great compliment. That was a great compliment for you. I hope you know that. Like you are just some. He overpaid you.
is on that bitch. So you need to come with that motherfucking pay, nigga. What is you doing? Like 2K? That's, I don't know. I feel like this was just chump change for him.
Fuck whether or not it's just chump change for him. Fuck that. Right? Who else has given you more than $2,000? You just told that man who's interviewing you, he can have you for 48 to 72 hours for $5,000, right? $5,000. That's what? 40% of 2,000 is 40% of $5,000, right? So at that level, for one nut, you should definitely be happy when we scale that out. That's just crazy. You don't know how to do math, slow asshole. That's crazy.
Oh no.
Right. So did you get your money up front or on the back?
Nope. On the back.
See, that's the first rule. You get your money up front.
I tried to get it when I first went in, but he kept like on some like nah. And he put it back in his pocket.
And it was still baby. So you're like, yeah, you're gambling right now. Like,
Okay, then at the end, it's to a point where I don't even want to keep your fucking money. I want to go. And then he was on some, nah, here, because I'm not even that type of nigga, like, get the money. but I ain't even want it. Like, keep your money. Want your little ass, whatever the fuck. I could tell from the fold that bitch was little. Like, I don't even want that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to go one more. D'Angelo Russell. We on nigga 3. So
It's a lot of.
I know it's a lot of it.
Okay.
So D'Angelo Russell, you got some explaining to do. Stop cheating on that white woman with me.
Damn.
He's actually boring. His story is boring, but yeah. That's why he got exposed. You a cheater. Cheater.
I'm starting to really not like this girl. I never did, but just you got exposed because you're a cheater. You're a prostitute, man. A prostitute. You know, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just keep going and hear this dumbass shit. Hear this dumbass shit. I got other shit to talk about. Let's just get through this first.
You a hoe ass nigga and you deserve what you got.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Why are you so mad? I'm gonna tell you when you know it's bad, right? When you know a man in a woman's life really is not shit, right? I'm gonna tell you when you know. When you hear her talk, and she talks and talks and talks and talks, and she doesn't sound like there's any logical, sensible, masculine force present in any vicinity of her. And that's how she talks when she opens her mouth, yet she got a nigga that's in the room with her. He's in the room right now as she's doing this. He's on the other side of the camera. But I can't tell. I can't tell that there's any masculine, logical wisdom guiding any aspect of her life. Listening to her talk for the last 25 minutes, I've seen everything contrary to it. That's horrible. That is really horrible. Let's keep going.
Did you cheat, you a whole ass nigga?
Yes, you got from where at the time I want to say he had like a baby on the way. It was crazy. Like, oh, you're just messy. And then he stopped giving me my hush money. So yeah.
Oh yeah, the hush money.
That's what it is. He stopped paying you, so you exposed him. But you don't understand how dangerous of a person. See, this is how stupid you are. And really how stupid your nigga is. How stupid, because this is the dangerous person, as you said. You stopped giving me my hush money. So now the future client knows I can't even get involved with her because the moment I detach myself financially, I'm going to be subject to exposure. Shooting yourself in the foot, right? And didn't even become presentable and marketable to get the OnlyFans goers. This is just bad. Ben, everything about this is bad, stupid, dumb, contrary to progress, for sure.
Hush money got it. So, oh wait, you what? How much was the hush money?
Oh yeah, it was. He probably came up off like 10 bands.
The hush. It was like a.
But this was overtime. This wasn't a like.
Oh,
no.
So if he could give it.
Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's be real. He's leading with his wallet. Come on. Let's do little baby net worth, right? So apparently 10,000 over time, it was good for D'Angelo Russell. 2,000 at one time was not. So little baby's net worth, 15 to 20 million. Okay, I bet you that D'Angelo Russell's making that in a year. $100 million. His recent 2-year deal, $13 million. Endorsement boom with likely exceeding $100 million over his career. Okay, so he is a 2-year, $13 million. So that's 6.5 a year. He's made over $100 million career. Okay, so his net worth is definitely higher than Lil Baby's. Yet it was cool for him to, all right, just nothing that's coming out this bitch mouth is intelligent. Nothing.
If you were still on payroll, this would never be a thing.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
Right. Yeah. Gotta have that hush money put up. Hey.
So there has to be like a trigger, like that makes you feel like, okay, I'm finna let this nigga have it. What is that trigger that makes you decide you finna let it, like, not gonna let a nigga pledge?
It's not really I don't really care.
Oh,
Okay, I'm that bitch. Like, you ain't gotta. What you mean?
more so like, what makes you decide like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna tell the word about this nigga.
He took my phone
Okay.
and he deleted my messages, and I didn't elaborate on that, so I will. He took my phone. I mentioned it, and he basically kept trying to get it from me, like the whole time. For one, when I walked through the door, right, he looked at it, like in my hand. Okay, so then we went in the ring, we talking and stuff, and I'm still on my phone because I'm like arguing with my baby daddy, me like talking to him, but I'm trying to hide it. So he take it, like he didn't take it, but he got it. He was like, yeah, let me see that on some shit, right? And he searched his name in my messages. And he went through everything that had Lil Baby, and he deleted like all that shit on my phone. Then he went to my contacts, deleted my contacts, but I still have one of his numbers in my phone, still. And then he basically went through Instagram, deleted everything. He went to Twitter, deleted everything, and just cleared all his shit out. Mind you, this man texted me on OnlyFans before.
Ooh, too.
Yeah.
You got all that.
I would never make an OnlyFans. Yes, you did. You made OnlyFans. Oh, actually, y'all.
Was he aggressive with you? Like, was he trying to handle you how this is happening or what?
Kind of. Definitely. Because you kept trying to, like, not give it. When I say give it to me, you didn't get it. It's the first time. I had to ask for my shit, like, 3 times. So, yeah, he definitely was aggressive. He did not give it back until he kept deleting shit. And then he'd be like, okay, here you go. Then I sit my phone back on the bed, look at it, like, over my shit, sit it back on the bed, talking in conversation. You would get my shit again. Like, he was real manipulative. But this is his old number, though. It's not the new one. He deleted his other shit. But yeah. Also, he called my baby daddy. And I'm gonna show y'all that video too. Yes, he got my baby daddy multiple times.
Yes. Show someone that video.
I'll show y'all everything because there's nothing to hide.
Why are you looking at so is there anybody you deal with who you won't expose? Like,
It's one person. Only because he done sent like a lot of money. And he ain't never did no weird shit. Like, and he also has impressed me on trying to link. He just sent the money and like he leave me alone. He's very known, very rich, and very chilled. I cannot find it, bro. He definitely was calling my baby daddy to make him to make me. He said, who the fuck is this? She lying to you, gang. Bitch ain't sucking my dick. Your ass cap. This is Lil Baby, right?
Okay.
Okay? You know who this is. Duh, nigga. You gotta be a sick ass nigga to get it here from somebody who's like, I don't know. Wait. You gotta be a sick ass nigga to get it here from somebody who crying damn near scared for their life. I don't know what kind of shit y'all got going on, but she ain't do nothing, gang. That her baby daddy dropped her off. She had to go immediately. Then she started crying. Come on, gang. No Sirski, but I get it for sure. But drop her off, like, come on.
Hold on. So wait. Oh, there's a lot to unpack. Wait. So
When I pulled up, I was upset. Yes.
okay.
But I did mention me and my baby daddy were arguing.
Okay. No. So I'm just gonna say this and then just know it.
Okay, so let's get this straight. She's calling little baby weird. Oh, he was on some weird shit. You pulled up with your baby dad at 3 a.m, distraught because you arguing with him to come and see me and give services to, and I'm the weird one. All right, for sure.
Just don't judge me. So he didn't get the job of rat. Is that what you're trying to say? Hey, is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. I don't think. What you mean?
Like he didn't get.
What everybody see on Twitter.
Yeah, he didn't get.
Oh no.
What?
Oh wait. So y'all thought this whole time like I did
Yeah,
get that way?
yeah. You what? And you still got 2,000.
You're now you complaining about he paid you 2,000 to leave with no services rendered, and you're complaining, bitch. You should be happy as fuck. Now it's clear that you mad that you didn't get to suck the man off. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's why I said I ran off with the 2K. He tried to run off with something. I ran off with.
You called his ice.
Shot that money still. I said I wasn't leaving until I had some money, and I definitely left this away. But I didn't do shit for that money. Nothing.
Oh.
I stepped it. I didn't do nothing for that money.
So okay, to be.
Yeah, people were so shocked by that. Like, oh, what everybody doing? Like, you had to do something.
Okay, but what if you would have gave me 20? Like you could have got the money if you weren't upset and you weren't mad and you didn't pull up with your baby daddy.
I feel like I wasn't gonna get it regardless.
Why do you feel that?
Because, like, it's just from the start, like, why did it matter? I don't know. I feel like he was
You want me to tell you why it mattered?
something. Why?
Because again, he mentioned it, but he's playing defense. He doesn't want to get set up, right? And so if you had came up there by yourself, this probably would have went a totally different way. So, you know, if you ever hit little baby up again, you tell him like next time I'll come by myself, and he'll probably do it because he's a fan.
I
think so.
He would do it.
you know.
I know so. I know he's still watching.
Right.
You
He probably liked it, like the fact that you're playing this game.
That's his key.
man.
All right. Yeah, stay there. So what do you think his kink is? Say
He likes that. He likes, like,
that you ran off, like
yeah, that's a
Took some.
thing to him. Like, I do still think he's still both.
right, and then for him to call your baby daddy, like that's kind of
Yeah,
that.
like watching his dick in the videos.
Just him.
I told you I sent him the videos. He specifically wanted to see me suck his dick. So that just so happened to be the biggest dick I sucked, and I sent him those videos. So now, what's the next question that you're gonna ask me?
I don't. To get along. Yeah.
Because it's always a follow-up question after I normally like say that.
All these people need Jesus. They need God. These people need the Lord, man. We all need the Lord.
That was a word.
I'm not bleeding, nigga. I'm not. Nah, fuck. Cause I mean, niggas watch porn, so.
Yeah, I understand, but I've never typed in A. It's never been a thing. It's story.
Yeah, name typed in BBC.
So men type in BBC. So you like to watch big dicks? It's nothing. I don't think it's gay. And I eat ass too. I don't think it's gay. Like,
You said what?
I eat ass.
Let
Yeah, I don't think that's gay. Eating a man's ass, like, we okay.
So I don't think it's gay either. But let me ask you this:
Open.
do you feel like
From where it's just us
You ate my ass. It's like, shut up.
I'm not really the type to throw that in your face.
Asked this a couple of times.
Wouldn't say that.
Right. I mean, you know, this is gonna be a weird, because I've been asked this a couple of times.
Okay.
Have you ever urinated on a man?
Nope, but it has been the other way around.
So I only asked
Hold on, it's a part I'm looking for. I skipped
this.
I mean, we open to that.
Have you ever urinated? I've had a lot of requests for a woman to urinate on.
Not fun though. Like I would be so that.
Why? You should let me pee. Yeah.
Yeah. This is before I go to hold on, because I still have.
I missed that part, and I'm not finna go searching for it. But basically, she said she wasn't gonna throw something in somebody's face. You're full of it though, because look what you're doing right now. Look what you're doing right now, and you're supposed to be in the game of discretion. This girl is crazy. I don't know how much more of this I could take. I got so much more to talk about. Let's go.
Find that video. Y'all gonna see that goddamn video
Yeah, we're
in the morning.
put it close to your mic.
Shit look good, but it can't be that good, twin.
Oh, wait. So who said that? Explain.
That's what Lil Baby said. So basically, he was telling my baby daddy, like, she already crazy and going all crazy on the internet. Don't be crazy with her. Okay?
Well,
I know the head looks good and that little shit look fine, but it can't be that good. How? That's what he said.
Yeah, how not, nigga?
you just still trying to get it right?
Exactly. Well, and that's what he told him.
Right. Well, and then what was your baby daddy's response after you said?
He was laughing basically, and yeah, he know this shit good, so he can't say nothing in response to that.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you bring your baby daddy up here, because
Sure.
We getting ready to see him. We getting ready to see this silly ass nigga, man. Hold on. Drum motherfucking roll.
we want to break this completely down. Alright, girl. So what?
Now it make all the sense in the world. You know this nigga's a clown, man. Like, can we be for real? This nigga. So now when I've been sitting here listening to 40 minutes of clown ass shit out this bitch mouth, and now I understand this is the man that's presiding over her, it make all the sense in the motherfucking world. All of it. He ain't even said nothing yet. But he looks, the way he presents it makes perfect sense for the goofy shit that's been said, for sure.
What's up with it, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
What's your name, bro?
Kel.
Kale. Okay. Kale, man. So you're the man behind the OnlyFans and right. Right. Okay. So Lil Baby was calling you basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was he saying to you, bro?
He was basically on some shit like, at first he was asking was I trying to rob him.
Oh, okay.
And then once I told him I wasn't trying to rob him,
Little baby, why would you ask him? Of course, if you call him, would you try to rob me? Oh, of course not, twin. Come on, man. You know what? Like, why a nigga ain't just gonna admit to trying to rob you if you didn't catch him trying to rob you? He tried, like, come on, that's dumb.
I was trying to rob Rollo.
Oh.
And he was like, shit, he wasn't even with me, bro, and I ain't know.
Oh, okay.
And then once I told him I wasn't trying to rob him, I was trying to rob Rollo.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't understand why we have to live in a world with people that's fucking stupid. I don't even understand. This is truly insane. So what you're saying is this bitch just went and told us a 40-minute story. And she alleged that there was no attempted setup, that there was no intentions of robbing, that she was coming to do a service exchange for money. That she got money without rendering service, right? And that there was no sinister machinations of any estimation, of any sort. And the first thing this nigga says within 60 seconds of sitting his simple ass down was, oh, I wasn't trying to rob you. I was trying to rob your homeboy, your artist. So now you're admitting, not only did you allegedly admit on the phone to Lil Baby that you had ill intent towards somebody in his circle, and you had dropped on a location in which he was and you brought the bitch over there. But also, right, you're now admitting openly to the internet that you were trying to. Now I see why the bitch is so stupid. This is her nigga, who clearly has been revealed as stupid just from the bitch talking, but now it's even, you're even dumber than I thought you were.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like, shit. He wasn't even with me, bro, and I didn't know that she was coming. And then I asked him to eat fuck, and he was like, nah, she was sad about me, and that she was already going crazy about me.
right.
So, that what?
Oh, okay.
He was basically telling me, don't crash out about no girl.
Right. So he should.
So I just want y'all to just we gotta understand what's going on here, right? Can we understand what's going on here? Okay, this nigga supposed to be some type of boyfriend pimp of sorts, right? And here you are, the client is now gaming you up on how to deal with. All right, dog.
Y'all was having like a heart to heart then there. Like,
Oh, that nigga was having a hard time. I was asleep. I don't really just trolling. I was just on some wham, pick up the phone, talk to me on the Young Thug shit, and he actually called me.
oh yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, he actually called
Cause
me.
you like, nigga, this thing ain't gonna come, basically.
Yeah, you need everybody in your comments. You called me. You felt guilty about something. I think he felt like.
Right.
It was before she posted it on the internet.
Oh shit.
Well, you have to think about this. Did he feel guilty? Of number one, let's go back to what I just fucking explained. 4PF has already been under legal scrutiny here in Atlanta. He's trying to move different. He's trying to clean up his image. He does not want to get a Rico like YSL and like fucking YFN and like them RX niggas. He doesn't want any of that, right? So he's trying to maneuver differently. So here he is looking for conflict resolution, and he's trying to talk this nigga out of crashing out. Who was you trying to rob? Now you admit you trying to rob my boy April. Don't do that over the bitch, man. Y'all was going through something. He's watching his own back. That's all the man is doing, right?
Yeah, that's wild. So it's just like you really talking to Lil Baby like about your baby mama. It's crazy. Like, it's wild as fuck.
He was trying to explain himself to me though.
Right.
I don't ask him nothing. I just said call to me.
So she mentioned that y'all do have like kind of open relationship, right?
Yeah.
So how did you feel about her going over with Lil Baby at the time? Did you was like she doing too much?
I ain't know.
Okay.
I ain't know. She was on some shit like she was mad. She told me that she was finna link with a nigga. I'm thinking she just talked,
Right.
but she actually went and linked with a nigga.
Right. And so, what did you tell him that was Lil Baby?
When we got there.
And then what you would?
Well, I didn't even really think like he had seen him call my phone and read the name. And then I guess like me seeing him at the garage.
I told her to go ahead. I was already mad. Really, honestly, it was all some bullshit. I got mad. She got me in the car because I got out of the car from walking with her. I mean, around with her and started walking. Well, she got me in the car just to take me over there to pull up. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even know you were finna do that shit.
Well,
So the bitch is playing games. This is all games being played. This is not. Yeah, man, this is just stupid. And what's crazy is this shit's just gonna come and go. Like she's gonna be completely forgotten about. They're not even truly taking advantage. They heads ain't even on straight to take advantage of the attention that they're garnering from this situation whatsoever. Just two stupid motherfuckers. Two dumb, slow kids. These motherfuckers been slow. You can take one look at them, so both of these motherfuckers been slow their whole life. Just look at them.
Tried to drop them off.
Somebody didn't finna go in that bitch. Go ahead, bro. Like, that's what I was on.
Right. We gotta make sure. So,
But wait a minute. So we're supposed to believe. Now hold on. Let's go back. Okay, because he did say he was trolling. So you was trolling when you said you was trying to ride Rilo. But why would you troll? See, this shit ain't making no sense. And ain't no one touching Rilo.
so after the thing, after you're crying and you got out there. So, if you don't mind me asking, how is y'all relationship set up? Like, because like if I'm dealing with a woman, right, and we got this open relationship and shit like that, you get that 2000s, you like bring that shit to me. So because I'm the man, I'm gonna handle it. Is y'all shit kind of like that, or you like, I don't perform it. She do it, her paper,
I mean, I see how much of it I would like keep that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that shit, that's
Too prosperity.
that's too small, right? I don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
Right.
She would have came out like 20, I probably would have been. We've been crying in 4 bars and what, but other than
Facts. But so back to you say you try to get Rollo.
Oh, you heard that.
Yeah. That's just some.
that just on some. I just felt like you would have been green. I fought with a big.
Oh,
I felt like you be geek.
right.
So now look. So now he wasn't trolling. He truly did want to ride. All right.
When you sitting saying that shit, I can get you. Rather than catch you opening the door right quick. Right.
So that nigga, little baby, he was cool. When y'all talk, he wasn't on no shit. He was just chill. Yeah, he was.
Told me if I need something, he got me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, told that.
Right. So yeah, when he was calling 6 times at first, you was just like,
I didn't know who that shit was.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know who it was.
No caller ID.
From the first, I didn't call any baby tablet. Yeah.
Damn.
He's on iCloud, whatever his baby name, lawyer, some shit like that. Whatever it said, iCloud.com.
Right. And how long have y'all known each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Like 4 years. Yeah, like 5 years. 4 5 years.
All right. So since this experience does this make now y'all doing podcasts and shit like that? It's kind of weird because you would think this would stop because hey, I said something, I exposed the word, but nah. Now it's just gonna flood even more, especially now you on this platform. You're gonna have DMs like crazy. So are you cool with that or like
Shit. I don't know where you go. I'm gonna do this anyway.
Right.
So you be coming with crazy questions, folks. Saying what?
Is she jealous? She a jealous person. This shit put on me 30 girl.
All this shit, the whole situation was called.
You didn't even ask me shit like that. Why you asking this?
I wanted to ask that bigger that. I wanted to turn around and ask that. Cause you said he looked at a girl out the window and he was just.
Yeah.
I
So I looked at a girl out the window. She tried to trip on me. I got out of the car because I didn't even want to argue. I don't even want to do all that. She forced me to get back in the car to take me over there. And you thought I was going to be like, no, baby, please don't get out the car. Please, yo, go.
I thought this nigga was gonna beg and he didn't. That pissed me off even more. So now I'm gonna get out.
So yeah, they playing stupid games. Now you trying to make him jealous. So you're not even really. Some more stupid shit's gonna happen with them. Some more real stupid shit. It's not harming. Like these motherfuckers is so goddamn stupid, man. So dumb. They're so stupid and they're just on the internet being dumb as fuck. They don't know what they want to be. They don't know if they in love with each other, they together, if they in an open relationship, if they do porn, if she's a hoe, if it's like they don't know what. Like pick a fucking side and stay on it. This shit is stupid. I'm so vexed by stupidity, man. I'm vexed.
Bitch.
And then I know it pissed off you more because I ain't eat.
Like that there that make me more.
Yeah, why is that? Why is that about a woman? Like, the more you don't give a shit.
Why you acting like you don't give? Oh, I'm finna go link with a rich thing and you don't care. Like, no, I hate that. It's that he rich, so he don't give a fuck. Like,
He wasn't really bad nonchalant. Like, shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah, he did.
You left with him.
He left with her. He didn't hit. The little baby didn't hit.
You was sad in there the whole time. I mean,
Yeah.
You stab about you. I spent the money. And he called me this money. It's up to me. I ain't call you and be like, bro, did you put my bit? Yo, you called me and like, bro, I didn't. I swear to God, I did. You put it on here. Like, oh, well, I hate you. And it's going viral, so shit. I think I want. Might start rapping or some shit. Yeah.
Hey, you're on real life street stuff. Fake not.
like, okay.
No, you be at that. Come on, man.
yeah. You get some shit on too.
Yeah.
So, tell us something about the world that, because right now everybody thinks that Ja is just this woman who's going to expose you. Tell the world something about Ja that they wouldn't know.
All right, we ain't trying to get to know this silly ass bitch.